the actual match of Losers Finals. And this one, again, should be a very good one.
Yep, so we're going to have Live Like Larry Kinzer and Hino playing the Sonic and Village respectively, and then we're going to have Z and Xero. Z running back as Pikachu, Xero running back Rosalina.
And Z, again, sporting another enemy slanderous tag, but really, guys, shout-outs to Enemy, to New Meta Entertainment, because we, setting up the stream for you guys to be able to watch and view and have a good time. Yeah. Visually, audio, everything right here for you guys. So hope you enjoy it. So we're going to Smashville. And Lumo, again, dies right off the get-go.
Right off the bat.
He's just not living very long in doubles at all. Very easy to get rid of him in this, in this format. And looks like actually kind of looks like Kinzer's being a little bit more, a little more conservative.
Yeah, I think a little bit more subdued. I think
he learned.
Yeah, he definitely did, but I think also he's kind of adapting a little bit. Zero's gonna be able to punish him pretty easily if he whiffs. Zero keeping himself in position to do some fun stuff along those lines. So doing it where he needs to, where it's safer to do it, rather than just doing it. So a lot more respect for these players.
Yeah, and it looks like, so far, things pretty evened up. Kinzer, again, still being the one taking the brunt of the punishment as far as, being the highest percent character on the map. Don't know if that's just a tribute to Sonic running around all the time and just being in all places at once in areas where he can get hit very often, but as long as he doesn't die, everything is good. He's in rage now, too.
Yeah, 107%.
Oh, and then up smash. Again, super powerful, very underrated smash by Sonic. He does go ahead and manage to get that kill.
Yeah, grab that first stock off of Kinzer there. Hino's still doing an awesome job. I mean, he's done an awesome job this entire tournament.
He really has.
Stock taking it, but and letting Kinzer go out and do his thing and just clean up his misses.
And his mirror counterpart here in Z also stock taking very well for the team so far, 83% to 86% respectively. They're doing a great job in their own right. They're playing extremely defensive and evasive, hit and run, just trying to make a play here or there, not committing too much, doing the good things.
I mean, and he hasn't really been setting up camp either. Finally gets the sapling down. But yeah, for the most part, he's just throwing around Lloyd rockets, doing his thing with his slingshot, and generally just covering a lot of area, making it really hard for Xero to find a safe place to
okay, and they go ahead and get that kill onto Z there. Unfortunate because Villager does still have his stock. Hino at 116%, but I still don't think in much trouble here. Any concern of getting killed right here? 119%.
119%.
Again, with Luma dead, much less of a concern.
Yeah. So. And Xero still loving to recover high, getting to a position where he wants to be on stage rather than going the ledge route, which when you can do it is awesome, and doubles is a spot where you can do it. There's a lot going on, so you can sneak yourself back in.
So again, still living off of the sides, 122%. Only one was still with 3 stocks, as Kinzer again loses his stock. Oh, but anyway, so 3 people simultaneously losing their stock.
And Xero and Hino.
All right, and so Hino losing that stock now. It is actually even between the two because Kinzer has been dying very frequently, but he's been putting in a lot of work and racking up a lot of percent on both members. So hats off to him.
Yeah, he's down to 1 stock, but you look at Xero and you look at Z, they're at 2 stock and 1 stock each. So it's not like he's just been throwing these ones away.
Right. All right, Aluma again getting hit all over the place. And Z's really got to hang on to this stock right here.
34%.
What was Xero already being at 72%? Villager only at 5% on his second stock. Just avoiding it all. He doesn't want to he doesn't want any part of this at all. Just staying on the fringes of combat the entire time.
Yeah, and doing a much better job of it than Xero has been.
So far. Absolutely. But Z's been the main stock tank here as he loses that stock. And Xero loses his.
Yeah, good stuff there from Kinzer, grabbing that hit off of Z. Make sure to lock it up so that they wouldn't get the 2v2 back.
Right.
And then Hino's still with the stock to spare, so even if Kinzer does take a hit here, they're still going to have 2v1 ready to go. Hino definitely, Z definitely has his work cut out for him.
I think this is going to be pretty difficult for Z in general. His kill moves are very predictable in up smash, forward smash. He has Nair as well to be able to use, but oh god, he gets that kill onto Kinzer with that Thunder give off the top of a vertical hitbox. Very nice though. Good overall job, Bam. And this is actually doable for Z. It would take one heck of a Herculean effort from him, but this is still,
especially considering how on Hino has been in these last stock situations.
Yeah, he is really doing a heck of a job here. So we'll.
But I think Z knows far and away.
Can't get grabbed.
Yeah, definitely can't get grabbed. Rack up your percentage on Kinzer when you can, but he really needs to focus on Hino here.
Yes.
And just try your best not to get spin dash on.
Grabbing in this situation, not ideal for him, but yeah, he needs to continue doing that though, spot dodging and avoiding the grabs at all costs, or at least throwing out very quick throws so he doesn't get caught in one place and get potentially forward smash. That could have been very bad. That was not RNGesus. That was just one turnip there, guys.
Yeah.
Again, strength determined by the number of turnips Villager throws out. In case you guys are unaware, that was only one, so not bad.
Just a tap.
But 108 and Kinzer at 30. He's going to have to find a very unlikely kill movie. Oh, the back throw! Oh my god.
Will clear it out.
That was great.
Yeah.
And
he did what he had to do. Focus down Hino, because Hino is able to set up camp, throw out the projectiles, whatever he wants to do.
This is
make it that much
so
harder.
very possible.
Yeah. Still sitting on 126%, 61 on Kinzer. Kinzer going to be looking for the back throw, even though it's been dropped in knockback.
Oh my god, he could have gotten a smash off of that. That was really unfortunate. A missed punish there by Z, but I mean, it's a high pressure situation, to be sure. Alright, and this projectile, that projectile actually will stop Sonic and his tracks, or at the very least trade with him. But Kinzer is using the hammer spin dash to avoid a projectile like that coming down, such as the Pikachu. So. Oh my goodness.
It's not going to be quite enough to clear out the stock. Still with that up B, still not going to be enough.
Oh my god, that was so dangerous. Kinzer gets the nair, gets the kill. That was so very dangerous. Kinzer actually just barely, that spin dash popped right when he needed to. Otherwise, he would have caught that tail end of that forward smash by Pikachu and would have surely met his demise.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he would have been gone. Without a doubt. So.
Oh, that was scary.
Kinzer able to actually lock that one up, which is awesome for him. Earlier we were watching Hino carry all the way through all their matches.
Hats off. I mean, that was
pulling off that 2v1.
No, I mean, still though, that was fantastic by Z. He almost had it. He was so very close, and you could tell that Kinzer for sure was nervous as they decided to go to Battlefield. Stage I believe is very good for Pikachu, and will be decent for. Will probably be decent for Rosalina.
Yeah.
Has the platform to protect her from a vertical approach. And I know Z really does like this stage a lot. Probably fairly indifferent to Hino, and a flatter stage definitely would have been preferred for Kinzer.
Yeah.
So this works out for him. Gonna inhibit those spin dashes a little bit from Kinzer, which is good for Red Team.
If it wasn't banned, the other one they could have been looking at again.
I wonder what they did ban, actually. Maybe some combination of Halberd, Delfino, something like that.
Yeah.
So, they're getting pushed off. Doesn't make it back to the stage. Luma, unfortunately, never makes it back to the stage. He just dies. So, never pulling his weight. But
yeah, Zero's been doing all work with Rosalina this match.
Yeah, Luma, meanwhile, just nothing.
Starbits really haven't been a factor at all.
And and he really does. Zero really does like that projectile a lot. Puts forces flinch. Puts a little bit of puts some full screen pressure on your opponent too. It's nice to hurry them with.
Hey!
Bowling balls.
So a bowling ball slash. Gonna take that first tag.
I don't know if you noticed that, but that was actually a fantastic play by both Hino and Kinzer. Hino used the bowling ball in a direction where if Z rolled backwards, he would have gotten hit by it no matter what, and Kinzer was in a position where he was charging his forward smash, got hit by the forward smash from Kinzer, and they covered both approaches. Right. Or either roll. So
you
either roll,
back,
he was dead.
You're getting hit. You roll forward, you're getting hit.
Exactly. And that was great. Good presence of mind, good synergy, and that's what I like to see. That's really what I like to see in doubles.
So Hino's still holding on to this third stock, 97%.
5-4.
Doing some really great work too. Only 32% on his second stock. He doesn't seem to have slowed down at all.
No, not really. Blue team in pretty decent lead as both members of Red team are A little higher. Oh, and
that back throw for Kinzer, and then Xero unfortunately
that's
killing his
unfortunate.
teammate.
That was he was trying to get Kinzer in that exchange. Yeah. Kinzer was doing the I guess while he was backflipping to back throw Pikachu, he caught Pikachu in the brunt of the up smash.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. Oh my! Z going for the hardest of reads there, trying to get him in that thunder, in that high thunder there would have surely killed Hino, especially at 121%.
Yeah.
Oh wow! Oh my! Kinzer saving his partner there. He got hit by the up smash, but he grabbed him just as the hitbox came out and hit Hino. Hino and Kinzer just showing me all kinds of funny stuff here in doubles. That's awesome. This is great to see. They're really, really looking out for each other, and that's great.
And it's paying off. 147% now still for Hino on his third stock. And Kinzer is all right, 120% on his second stock. With Z and Xero both at 1 each.
Oh man, but Hino
just going to let go of that next one.
Hino just living. His DI has been impeccable.
DI has been fantastic, going right into the corner. He knows 156. He's pretty heavy still. Around 93, 95.
Yeah,
so
he is a really, really heavy
character. He's going to be able to recover fairly quickly.
And he's setting up the wall here for against Pikachu's recovery, but Pikachu is able to come back. We've got to help out Kinzer here a little bit. He's getting juggled pretty easily by Xero as they force them back off the edge. 4-2 stocks. It is looking really bad for Xero and Z.
Yeah. And Kinzer held on to that stock for a while, but he's already on 76%.
Speaking of holding on to your stocks, though, I mean, Hino just losing his first.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So Z's sitting 123%. That's going to be it for Xero. Especially for Sonic right now, up smash, back throw, something along those lines is going to go and seal it out. That's not going to be quite enough yet. Hino's got a couple options available to him, too.
Oh my god, that
put the tree down and said, hey, you know what? Go ahead and tap your smash.
How did that tree not hit Kinzer?
I think, well, it's the weak tree, right? Because it's the tripping sapling.
That's right. You're absolutely right.
So it hit him, it didn't go through.
You're absolutely right. Yeah, it doesn't do anything. It's just
that's why that one smash was able to knock it down anyway. So
that was, I don't know if he got scared by the visual effect of the tree coming up and just attempted to roll or something, but he got hit by that down smash, and they clutch it out. And now they're up 2-0 against Xero and Z, who were another favorite to get very far. I mean, obviously they've gotten very far, but they're looking to grab a pretty convincing 3-0 win over them if they don't do anything right now. And they're running it back.
Yep, running it back on Battlefield.
Yep, they're looking to just go right back to it. So I don't know if anything's going to change here. What do you think needs to change here for Xero and Z, really?
Xero, best he can, he does need to try to protect Luma. I think at this point he's given up the fact that he's not going to really be able to protect her to any sort of ability. But if he can, he needs to stay back. Hino's staying back as well. Z has been being pretty aggressive. Kinzer's been being just aggressive enough, and that's been working out in their favor. So he's been able to focus down Xero, get Luma off stage, do what he needs to, and make it where it's really hard for Xero to stock.
No, I know exactly what you mean. I'm sorry, and as you explained that too, things have remained mostly even. I'm noticing a couple of things that are different here from Xero and Z. As they're Xero is taking less of a lax approach and being a little bit more proactive instead of just launching the star bits.
Right.
He's not just sitting back. He's trying to capitalize because he notices that hasn't been working out for him because Hino's been doing a better job of it than he has. The same job but better, So
he's got to mix up more than just star bits and short hop air moves.
But that's not how you do it. That was terrible. That was that's Xero's fault. He should have been there right there for his partner. I thought that was just so bad. That's the kind of stuff that makes you lose games because he was caught sandwiched and he was right there and he just did nothing.
Yeah. He's like, oh man, that bowling ball's gonna hurt, ain't it? Just chill back and watch.
Yeah, and they let it rip. And they know very well from these last two matches, from having seen them play, that they capitalize very well on their grabs. Obviously, of course, Livin like Larry, respectively. But look, and again, they're just getting sandwiched the entire time. Z is just really taking the brunt of the beating here. I know Xero wants to tank and keep these stocks alive, but he's got to do more than just launch 4% star bits at his opponents, especially when Luma dies half the time. Yeah,
he needs to get off the short hop game. I mean, I know it's a lot safer, especially with platforms. You can short hop, not go on platform, clear out wider hitboxes.
That was not my Xero's fault. Excuse me. Again, the very good edge guard by Hino catches Z. That's exactly what needed to happen, but he up smashed his partner too. He was a little too close.
Yeah.
And that's unfortunate.
So he
But
able to block that bowling ball that time. Threw his shield out just in time.
that was a pretty good spike there, but a little Kincher too high. Could recover pretty easily from it. And I know Z is using. It looks like Z might be using that custom side B, the really strong one that shoots out immediately, but he hasn't had a chance to really land it against anyone.
Yeah. Oh,
as he gets that nair, great nair, great nair.
Recovery right in the nair, able to capitalize on the positioning of Kinzer to grab that stock.
Kinzer just throwing out random smash now. That's not what he's supposed to do. He's actually lost. He's lost stocks. He's lost his stocks way too easily this match, way too quickly, excuse me. As the stocks are tied 3 apiece, despite Red Team having a little bit of a disadvantage near the beginning, this is great for them. They're getting right back into this.
Yeah, they're still a bit low on percentage-wise, but not in any kind of bad way. Z at 90%, it's going to be right around rage percentage here. 106 now.
He's fine.
Not going to kill.
He's fine. He's fine. 113% though. He's really got to watch now.
Now he's got to be careful.
He almost fared into a forge smash. That was very dangerous, but he's still alive. He will be able to get that extra stock from Xero, so Xero's also got to watch his percentage. But
Xero's been doing a lot better of a job over here. There you go. Not going to be quite enough to kill, but yeah, he is using the quick one, and that sent him pretty
I'm
far.
surprised there. It looked like they covered all of Kinzer's possible approach options, but they still didn't manage to get him. He should be fine there. As the song chants come out, okay. Apparently Kinzer is doing something right because he's getting cheers from the crowd. Got a couple hits here and there, but
that back throw is right.
Likewise, Kinzer doing a pretty good job staying alive too. When again another stock that he can't afford to lose either because can't afford to not have an extra stock at his percentile. But Z gonna go ahead and lose his last stock, but he will take Zero's, and Xero has to do his very best not to get caught up in anything here.
That's the only scary thing about stock tanking it is when they come to take yours, you're suddenly at an extreme disadvantage.
Yes, no, you really are. No, that nair.
And it's going to finish off Xero. So
it's all up to Z now. Can he pull it off again? He needs to get this quick kill onto Kinzer. Obviously, he cannot get grabbed. A grab will lead to tons of percent and perhaps even death. He'll need to do exactly what he did last time and actually secure the win.
Yeah, he's not going to be falling for any bowling balls off the side or anything like that. He's going to be able to just quick attack recover in a generally safe manner.
Oh,
well, was there with the hit, did give it back to him.
52%. He really needs to get this kill onto Kinzer. Either one will do. Oh my God! As both members, they cover his methods of approach so very well. I just love what Hino and Kinzer are doing here. They're super on point with their synergy.
Hino knows if he's going to go for a diagonal up to diagonal down quick attack, he's got his sapling in a place where the next move he takes is probably going to trip him, and that makes it.
Nair gets the kill on Villager there.
So Kinzer's got to be careful here. He doesn't have the one to fall back on, but Hino is in a great position, and I'm guessing Kinzer's going to hang back, maybe look for a grab if he can grab it, and throw him into Hino. Hino could get him with up smash, down smash again. We saw a couple of those earlier. They do have the tech to go ahead and do something like that.
Kinzer better watch out. And his shield was incredibly low as that forward smash almost ended. Z's stock. Hino just throwing out the bowling balls now. I think just hoping.
Yeah, Hino held that bowling ball to yell out shield.
And the RNGesus came out 3 turnips.
There you go, 3 turnips to knock him up.
Yep, NZ stock. And Xero and Z's campaign through the winners bracket. They won a bunch of matches, had a